Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my beautiful rideshare revolutionaries. It's me, Gio, the leader of the rideshare revolution, the rideshare rock star, and the captain of the 2K club, and the realist, the funniest, the handsomest, and the beardedest driver on YouTube. And check this out. All right. I do not typically like talking about things that happen outside of my market. I don't know. While I do pride myself on being an expert in rideshare, I just do not think it's correct to make assumptions about other markets if I've never actually driven there. But this is interesting to me because one of my subscribers sent me this. Thank you very much to the driver that sent me this. I think this is interesting. Because this is rolling out next week in New York City, right? I mean, as soon as I read this when I was still waking up this morning and I glanced at it and I'm just like, I just saw the TLC. I'm like, that's New York City, right? But check this out. So it says, dear licensee, can I zoom in? Yeah. Dear license, move my head out of the way. Dear licensee, the fatigue driving prevention rule states that TLC licensed drivers may drive with passengers for up to 10 hours in a 24-hour period and 60 hours in a week. TLC issued warning letters to drivers who went over their daily or weekly passenger time. The warning letters gave the drivers information so they could change their schedule before TLC began enforcement. Starting October 30th, is that next week? Is that Monday? Drivers and bases who violated the fatigue driving rule limits in August will receive summons for this behavior. If you received a summons, then follow the instructions stated in your summons. For more information, blah, 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 blah. Want me to read this in Spanish? Estimado titular de la licencia, la norma para la prevención de la fatiga durante la conducción establece que los conductores y las conductoras con licencia de la Comisión de Taxis y Limusinas pueden God, my Spanish is fucked up. All right. So, this is interesting, right? Because I do not want to speak out of turn. I'm not familiar with New York. But this is the part that I found interesting because this seems like something you would actually get from Uber and Lyft because they're using semi-coded language. Check this out. It says, drivers may drive with passengers for up to 10 hours in a 24-hour period and 60 hours a week. So, to me, that's the first thing that stuck out to me when I read this. So, Uber and Lyft drivers, I think you guys we all have the rolling clock. We all have like the time that resets to 4 a.m., right? Just for clarification, New York drivers, do you have 12 hours of driving time just like that with the app on, or do you have 12 hours of driving time while the car's in motion? Because I know that's different markets, that's how it works. That the time's only counted while the car's actually driving. In Chicago, we have the 10-hour limit while the app is on. It doesn't matter if the car's in motion or not. So this is interesting because this kind of affects. This is obviously another cap put on drivers, but it seems like this is only really going to punish Uber and Lyft drivers in New York City because those hours are all logged. Now, do cabs have a way of tracking their hours that they have to report to the TLC Commission? Because if so, then this is very unfair towards rideshare drivers, and it benefits cab drivers because they're going to be able to get away with the hours logged. You know, they'll just make up numbers or something like that, right? Like, so I don't know how it works. I don't know how cabs are tracked in New York City, how the TLC tracks them, but those of you in New York, if you're allowed 12 hours, or if you're allowed 10 hours while the car is moving, then you just, honestly, the best thing for you guys might be to do would be just to park the car between passengers and, you know, use your hours that way. Do not, sorry, there's so much going on around me. ADD's kicking my ass. Do not, you know, eat your dead or eat the, you know, do not drive dead miles that much, and, you know, only try to complete rides while the passenger's in the car. Or only try to drive while the passenger's in the car, obviously, because if that says you can only drive with passengers for 10 hours a day, then you might be able to find yourself in, if they summons you, then you should find an attorney and be like, well, I was online for 10 hours, but I only had a passenger for 7.5 of them, for 8 of them, right? Like, I'm online 10 hours a day. I don't always have a passenger in my car. I mean, I might have a passenger in my car, 7.5, 8 hours a day, not always 10. So just a heads up for you New York drivers that are dealing with this TLC commission. Let me know how you guys feel about this. And if I fucked up on any part of this video, please let me know. Be respectful. Unlike the Godfather. Fuck you. That guy's a pissed off cab driver. So, yeah, let me know how would you guys feel about this. I think this is interesting. And New York is, the TLC Commission is just, is restraining rideshare, and it does seem like they're definitely favoring the cab model, or they're doing this to, like, help out the cab model while restricting rideshare. That's what this seems like to me. So that's all I got for this one, guys. I want to thank y'all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay classy, stay bearded, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.